All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, Do It All Garage. Basically, if you have a 2002 Dodge Ram 2500 long bed, extended cab, two-wheel drive, diesel, this might help you out, okay? It would have helped me, I can promise you that. I just installed a new hitch on my receiver hitch on my truck. Let me show you the one I pulled off of it. I don't know if that was the factory hitch. I have no idea. But if you look, okay, you see how that rail is bent over? Same thing over here, okay? Thing was bent, and that tube right there, that square tubing, is bowed over like a rainbow. Not horribly bad, but it's still bent. And that's a class 3 hitch. Don't know if that came from Dodge or if it's an aftermarket one or what. Not sure. So, let me close my tailgate. Listen to me. Anyway, I ordered a Curt, C-U-R-T, part number 15319. Ordered it off eBay, some eBay store. And it did not fit. The plates, like where the holes are on the hitch itself, you know, where it curves up and you lay it up against the frame rails, those lined up with the frame rails on this truck, but the holes were not even close. They wouldn't clear the leaf spring brackets or nothing. And I even called Curt, and they said that that hitch should fit my truck. I'm not knocking them. I'm just telling you what happened. I have no idea. Don't know why it didn't fit, but there was no way that thing was going to bolt onto that truck. I was aware that you had to ream out one of the 1/2-inch holes to 9/16 to accommodate a 9/16 bolt, and that was fine. But that one wasn't going to work. So I did some more looking around, and I found a Curt 15300. And that's the one I just bolted on. Let me show you. $15300. So let me crawl up under here. God, I'm too fat to be doing this. But this hitch comes with 3 bolts. Comes with 4 1/2-inch bolts and 2 9/16 bolts. The 9/16 are the ones you want towards the rear, the furthest to the rear where you're going to mount it. There is a hole right here where that bolt is. That's one of the old bolts from the old trailer hitch. I just stuck it in there just to fill that hole in, and that's it. You don't need to do that. But there is another hole right there. I mean, this thing's beefy, man. Look at that. It's like 1/4 inch or something like that. I mean, that's thick. This is a class 5 hitch. It was about, with tax and everything, about $350. There's the ratings on it. Okay. 2,400 pound tongue weight. Get you some of that. Okay. It does not interfere with the spare tire. It's all good. It's got double gusseted up here. The things where you mount your chains, the loops right there are on the bottom so you can reach them easy. So one of my main concerns is that I have a ranch hand style bumper. I'm not 100% sure if this is an actual ranch hand brand bumper. It could be some other aftermarket one. I don't know. I can't find any stamps or markings on it saying what it is, but it's on there. It's what came with it. I mean, it's really beefy as well. Look at that. That's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal right there. But anyway, I was worried about clearance, and it does clear. Okay, you got a little bit of room in there, but it does clear. This truck, the rear end sits up pretty high anyway, higher than most of my trailers, so I would have to use like at least a 3 or 4 inch drop to hook up to any of my trailers. So One thing you might want to consider is that you may, if you have this same setup, 02 Dodge 2500 with that kind of bumper, you may have to get your grinder out and shave a little bit of this off. Don't cut into the weld, just you might have to shave some of that off on your hitch to get it in there. But I already took a couple of different hitches out, slid them in and out of there. They clear, it's all good. So anyway, I can't wait to put this thing to work. Huge hassle, got the wrong one. I don't know. Maybe it was magic. Don't know. Luckily though, if you ever listen to anything I've said, when you order a trailer hitch or a receiver hitch, something that big and heavy, you make sure that you order it from a place that does free returns. Because if you have to ship those things back, they're anywhere from 50 to 80 pounds. They come in an enormous box. You know, the hardware can fall out. Just anything can happen like that. Lots of room for problems there. And if you have to pay return shipping, you're probably looking at anywhere from $50 to $150 to ship that thing back. So make sure before you order one that they do free returns. So anyway, I hope this helps any of y'all out. If y'all have the same issue, it's not a real common problem, because usually once you bolt a receiver hitch onto a truck, it's there for the life of that truck, and that's always been my experience. But I don't know if this one was wrecked before I got it or somebody jackknifed a trailer with it. I don't know. I've never in my life seen a bent receiver hitch like that. So anyway, thank y'all for watching my channel. If you be so kind, go ahead and click like, and if you're feeling nuts, subscribe if you're feeling crazy. But go ahead and leave a comment, question, concern, suggestion, anything like that. I'm always open to them. So anyway, part number 948.22 of the Dirty Dodge series. Finally got my hitch. Now I can tow with this thing other than the wiring, but I'm going to get to that. Y'all stay tuned. I got a lot more to come.